See, a lot of us think that our well-being and our personal development are our priorities, but are they actually? Because if you look at what most people put in their body, not just nutrition-wise, you will realize that garbage in equals garbage out. But this doesn't have to be that way. See, if you just make some simple shifts in what you do on a daily basis, you can get mastery in, mastery out. The first step to this change is always awareness. So here we're gonna talk about three things. If personal development, if your well-being is actually your priority or not. So these three questions we're gonna take a look at today. If you can just give me 5 minutes, I can guarantee you that this concept right here will transform your life. Are you ready? Let's hit it. You can find out where your priorities are by first analyzing your expenditures. So you have to ask yourselves, number one, where do you spend your money? Why? Because money is the one universal currency that we all have in this world. And we all spend money quite differently. So let's take a look at the Customer Expenditure Survey 2018. Originally, they have yearly expenses. So this is the average, this is the median. They have yearly expenses and I broke it down to monthly. So what you see right here, a lot of people value housing, which is good, obviously. They value transportation. Now, when it comes to transportation, there are new car purchases inclusive, okay? So an average person pays about $800 per month for transportation, when it is actually shown scientifically that the far away you live from where you work, the unhappier you are, okay? You will never get used to a long commute. So an advice from me is to live as close to your work as possible. The average person pays about $200 per month on apparel, entertainment $300 per month, and other here includes reading and personal development. So a normal person spends less on personal development than they do on entertainment. So let's take a look at how much I pay. So I pay about $300. I live in a very crappy apartment right here in Indonesia. Food is the same, apparel. I don't spend anywhere, maybe like $10. Transportation, have a scooter, so $80. Healthcare, right now it's $200. Entertainment, $0. Personal care, $20. I still want to smell good, look good. Education is at least $300. Insurance is probably median of $20 or like $30 or so. Charity is every 3 months about the case, so $300, and then other, which is business expenses, at least $2,000. Okay, so you can see where the priorities are in my case. So it's business, reading, personal development. Okay, the priority of a normal person is mostly entertainment. If you take a look at what they spend the most. So this is take a look at where you spend your money. Next time when you buy something, ask yourself, is this moving me closer to my goals that I have in the long term? If you don't have any goals and if you're fine with that, then hell, I'm not the guy to judge right here. But I just want to make sure that your goals are actually your goals. While money is a resource that can be replenished over time, there's one resource that we can't replenish. And then that resource is time. Number two, how do you use your time? This one right here massively shows where your priorities are, simply because most of us actually do not spend our time very consciously. And this is how the average American spends his time over the week. So we have the American Time Use Survey of 2018, and you see the average person I think this is the elderly, not included, sleeps about 9 hours a day, which is, it's decent. It's quite good. And leisure activity is 5 hours a day, of which 3 hours are watching television every single day. So a lot of entertainment right here. And be aware that both the Customer Expenditure Survey and the Time Use Survey, they're both surveys, so people needed to fill them out, which means they want to be seen in a good light, so they fill it out more positively than it might have actually is. A lot of sleeping right there, 9 hours of sleeping, 1 hour of playing video games, 38 minutes of socializing, 10 minutes or less of reading. The hours that they actually work in an average day, so this includes the weekend, is about 3.3 hours. Yeah, or 3.57 hours. Great, nice. Garbage in equals garbage out. So what are the priorities of the average person right here? Immediate gratification and fun. I mean, which is cool if you want to live your life based on those parameters, but I'm just telling you, like, if you have bigger goals, then this is not the right way you spend your time. The best way for your goals right now is to just replace your flat screen TV with a library full of non-fiction books. Or a Kindle. A Kindle is freaking awesome. I got one right here. So number 3 is, what do you put in your body? So why does this matter? See, we have our skin, and most of us think that the skin is our biggest organ of the body. But in the end, it turns out that our digestive system is over 20 times larger than our skin surface. So the digestive system, especially the small intestine, is the biggest contact that we have with our environment. So most of us put sunscreen on when we go out on a sunny day, but we put absolute freaking in our body. The body is the place that we all need to live in. Yet 2/3 of us are overweight and 1/3 of us are obese. I mean, the human colon has been considered the most biodense environment on the human planet, which means this is the area with the most amount of life on that amount of space. We have good and the bad bacteria in our gut, but what the good bacteria feeds on, Prevotella, are they called, is fiber. Now let's see how much fiber the average American needs. Yeah, about 15 grams of fiber, which is only 50% of the recommended amount. So our eating behaviors literally make us inflamed and decrease our ability to think and produce. Literally garbage in, garbage out. So the most important thing when it comes to our nutrition, this is also the best weight loss advice, is to just simply eat more fiber in your diet. As simple as that. Conclusion, garbage in, garbage out, mastery in, mastery out. Okay guys, these were the 3 things where you can realize where your priorities actually are. Number 1, where do I spend my money? Number 2, how do I use my time? And number 3, what do I put in my body? See, I thought a couple of years ago that I had all the right priorities and did all the right thing, but I just somehow didn't get the results that I craved. But then I realized that my priorities are way freaking off. The priorities or the goals that I had weren't actually my goals because I wasn't moving forward in that area. Don't waste your time. Make sure your goals are actually your goals, because otherwise you get garbage in and garbage out. It's time to get mastery in, mastery out. Okay guys, and let's hit it. The mission of this YouTube channel is to put veganism across the goal line. If you want to help us achieve that, like and subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Let's make food production great again.